Oppenheimer. Okay, draft done. I like Oppenheimer's team more. However, I also like Harvey's Angels team. I like both of them. I think they're actually both drafted pretty well when you're streaming them. I think we're alright. 5 points? Question mark? Oppenheimer are 5.10. Harvey's Angels are 5.10. Couple of 5 points. Makes sense. Zyra, Seraphine, not the most oppressive early CC spells here. Little good luck, have fun from Riftmark. What a nice guy.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
He's trying to, like, soften up Provecho.
He's trying to ease the burn when he solo kills Provecho 8 times.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they play in team fights. I feel like mid-game, it will be just easier for Ben to play just without, the ease of execution when it comes to just running into people and pressing all your key abilities.
Yeah. Whereas like Harvey's Angels, they definitely have to play around these like Quay spells, these Ezreal Qs, etc., and then lock in a good fight with the Sejuani on like an important target. Otherwise, I feel like it's pretty hard. Provecho and Caruana both walk in and drop a ward. That's funny. Hikes clears the first one. Can't clear the second.
Yeah, that's one time where you don't want synchronization,
Mm-hmm.
You want one guy to just not drop a ward. Yeah, don't expect top lane to have prio for Harvey's Angels at any point.
Yeah, it really shouldn't. UNL can do UNL things though. In terms of like runes, nothing crazy across the board. Hypes on the Conqueror instead of the Hail of Blades. Kind of the only like optional rune I'm seeing here. This is kind of what I expected from the bot lane, and we're seeing it like on the second wave. I just think Ben are going to be under their turret the entire game, playing like Vayne into these jams.
Cool. Yeah, but Shocker fighting back here. That's really nice.
That's my Benji. Oh, then denies his ADC the cannon like a true support.
Oh, I had the stack. Oh shit, I didn't have the stack. Sorry.
Luke Caruana. Luke Caruana is in the bot lane. Flashes forward with the Q once they've gone to Granny Spanner, goes in with the E, and then they get the knockup and the kill. Time Gear going forward for the kill on Caruana, doesn't quite get it. Is exhausted. Poked down by the Bane, the least temporary stack in the middle of seeing another trade here. Fucking two mages hitting each other with their spells, who gives a shit? Pikes were hovering around the bot lane, but...
Luke Caruana's pathing on display.
Yeah.
Clears his blue side and immediately paths bot.
Yeah, clears his bot side, then shows up bot lane. I love this guy. I've got to say, that's kind of one of those times you really just get a taste for how good Luke Caruana is. Like, just flashing onto the Zyra like that, no fear, and then immediately knowing when to E forward again and gets the knock up. It's like really well articulated ganking. I think it's like he knew what he was doing. He knew how to get the kill. No hesitation there. And the kill does go to the Shocker, the real MVP of the bot lane.
Yeah, now Luke Caruana's on his bot side camps now. Who's to say that he doesn't just repeat this gank very soon?
Or spawn top lane in 20 seconds.
Yeah, that is an option. Everything's an option.
Everything's an option with Luke Caruana.
Ooh, big trades.
Big trades in the bot lane, but Granny Spanner is there with the E. Zyra's forced the flash, but Granny Spanner is caught out here between a Zinzao and the hard play. So Vi is here with the flash forward, lands a key onto Luke Caruana. Is he going to be able to get away? He might not be able to. The flash comes forward from Juna, gets the E key. The fear goes on, gets a knock onto Granny Spanner, but he's not going to be able to get the kill before he falls. Oh, Rift Mark going in with the Q doesn't quite connect. I mean, respect. Just really wanted to take a look behind Volibear.
Yeah, didn't really have mana to continue the trade. And nicely done from HA. They made sure that they took advantage of the push. Granny Spanner makes a detour to mid, and they get a kill because of it.
Yeah, Granny Spanner, yeah, good bait, good bait.
Okay.
Oh,
Top and jungle just taking grubs together.
So cute. He did not finish the grubs. He took 2 of them.
Maybe he like spotted a gank opening with a corner of his eye, and he was like, "Oh shit."
Who knows? I don't question anything that I don't question anything that man does. I assume he has a reason for it. Harvey's Angels missed every ability they possibly could. I respect that.
Yeah, that's the annoying thing about Zyra though. You can miss your skill shots, but the seeds still zone you out.
Yeah, true. Oh, the Shocker takes another minion from his ADC. What? Oh, takes another minion? That's me very his ADC wasn't going to get that one. We'll cut him to black.
Yeah, now HA, because of this constant push, they have free entry into the dragon, and it doesn't look like Ben can interrupt.
Most likely not. I don't think they even know. That is just a dragon for Harvey's Angels. I'm still not sure why they didn't take the grubs.
Yeah, and Vince likes to use this free shot barrage
Yeah,
just to
yeah,
poke
he
people
really
down.
likes using it just to poke. I mean, I think it's good.
Yeah.
When you're in like, it makes like just one Zyra E very lethal near this kind of HP. Ultway gets slammed with the ult. I assume gonna get followed up by the QW. We wouldn't know though because they wanted to show us the tank, fairly old tank battle in the top lane.
Okay, just maintaining the freeze here.
I think that. Okay.
Yeah, Rift feels a little bit cautious, perhaps, about a possibility of a gank, but now I feel like he just needs to, like, at least try and crash this. Revetro cannot hold this freeze. I don't think he can. Wait, okay, maybe he can. I underestimated Volibear. This is dangerous.
Yeah, Volibear's pretty broken right now. But guess another W. Guess another
Oh,
W there.
1v2 though.
Luke Caruana goes in on the Quay, but well, the Zyra Ignite comes down. No kill. Ult forced out from the Zinzao.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did not expect him to just handle 2.5 million waves all firing in his face, and then he can still trade, and yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
Well, Volibear can do whatever he wants to, bro. Let's be honest.
And he still has the freeze.
What a maniac. I mean, usually Volibear has to be playing aggressive in lane, but with this new build, he can just spike on 2 items and then be tankier than anyone else ever conceived. Oh, another true shot barrage. Oh my god, that damage. Machine proc on the Ezreal Q. Decimating Duke's HP bar.
Yeah, with this bot lane, it feels like Luke Caruana maybe will have to make some more sacrifices to try and even this out.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be hard to do if you're not having priority. Oh, this is...
Oh, Kevin's walking into Junna, the flash comes out from the Vi, and the ult comes out from Ari, but not able to get away from the Ari ult, from the Vi ult, sorry. Now Vi is going onto Luke Caruana, catches him with the Q, but Luke Caruana flashes away. Big kill for the Hwei.
Yeah, there is no saving Small Twink there. Like, the one thing about Yuna is like, he does this a lot. He likes to play with Fog of War and the brushes, like, catch people by surprise, and
I've got to say that Hikes has been doing a really good job of following up on these plays. I've got to say, like, no hesitation there, just slams where he needs to. Provecho getting that demolished stack, you do that.
ooh,
Oh,
Glacial Prison?
Ult comes out from Riftmark, I don't think that's doing shit, brother.
Yep, half health, stuck under tower. Feels like that's just been the entire laning phase for Opbenheimer in the bot lane.
They kind of want to hovering around, but they know the wood is that's pretty cool. And the Duke of Jamming is just not having very much fun right now. So another play off to the Harvey's Angels bot lane. We do see Ari coming down for the roam, but Shock is slammed by the Zyra E and just loses all his health, and then Ari is forced to walk back to mid lane empty-handed. What a sad state of affairs.
Yeah, anytime Oppenheimer wants to help bot lane in any way, it feels like it's either called out and they just back off, or Harvey's Angels just make a counterplay happen, just like with that kill on the Ari.
Yeah.
So they're just taking advantage of their priority, just getting leads in the lane and also just playing around their bot lane. Oh, but this is
Junna hit,
that play
potentially
here.
out, flashes away, but the EQ doesn't quite connect, and oh god, Junna, no! Missed it.
That's a bit of an ankle breaker, like, ultimate whiffed, like, the Q whiffed as well, so many abilities whiffed.
Ooh, Luke Caruana going on to the Drake here, they don't know that Hikes is there. Hikes is going in, the Crucial Barrage comes out, and all of the CC going onto the Vayne, she just gets insta-killed. Luke Caruana is quite out there between the Sejuani and the Vi and the Zyra, and that is two dead members of Oppenheimer, and that is a Drake going off to Harvey's Angels. It was looking so good after the kill on Junna, but... Aye.
Ben, we're not ready at all to take that dragon.
No, they were not.
Seraphine still coming out of base. Ari low on resources, just used everything to kill the Hwei. You're approaching this dragon? Like, very wishful thinking on their side.
Yeah. Not great. And then Harvey's Angels now just walking into grubs. I don't think there's anything Ben can do about it, really. Zyra's also pathing there, but you'd think if Harvey's Angels don't have their support, the bot lane would be a little bit less dominant, but Ezreal is all they need. Volibear is there, does have the Winter's Approach, fairly strong right now. Riftmark getting zoned off by the Ari. Hikes goes into the pit, trying to get the grubs. Fights very early, but does get it. The ult comes out from Riftmark, goes wide on the Ari. CC's coming out to the Volibear, lands the E, but the grubs are just going to go to Harvey's Angels. Are they going to look for more? The Viking goes onto the Karana, jumping on the backline here. The Volibear ult comes out onto Hike. Massive Seraphine ult to three people that are dead. Hike, Zinda also down from going onto the backline there. Riftmark is quite hard between two people. The Ari ult is there. Two charms left. Oh, but then Provecho flashing onto the backline, gets a W onto Junna. Are they going to get the kill? That is a lot of damage from Junna. The ult comes out from Junna onto Small Twink, but he's just going to die, but he does take Seraphine with him. What a fuckfest of a fight. Granny Spider potentially still cut out here, with the Ari still has one of the ult charges, and lands the E. Goes for the E, doesn't land. What a mess of a fight. I think in the end that was, what, 2 for 3 in favor of Oppenheimer?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Really ballsy from Opbenheimer just on the hold to keep fighting in that spot. Luke Caruana was in a very bad position, but like they managed to get Seraphine rotated in there just in time. But what they did lose is the bot lane turret. Ezreal was just able to take that on his own. Vayne is not
Oh my
really able
God,
to
he
fight
got
back.
it. He's also 50 farm off. Oh, Vince has 150 shutdown. 002.
Yeah, it's unfortunately just the consequence of this champion being able to push in every single wave. And also just auto the tower on top of that.
And Luke Caruana hovering around top lane here. I don't think they're going to dive the Sejuani. Unless they are going to dive the Sejuani. They have the volley barrel. I mean... I'd be interested to see this.
It's gonna take a while. Okay.
I don't think that's happening. Could be wrong. Oh, Small Twink is scared of Jenna. Harvey Vayne, looking for the Herald here. They don't have Jenna, but they do have Time Gear, and Time Gear is very strong. Massive E comes onto Luke Caruana and Preventer in the background. The ult comes out, the launch you see onto Luke Caruana. Luke Caruana gets absolutely one shot with the ult comes out. The ult does come out from Seraphine. Luke Caruana flashing onto Granny Spanner in the backline. Is able to take him with him, but the ult comes forward from... Who the fuck ulted? The Jenna and Ari TP'd in. The ult comes onto Vayne, the QW comes in the backline. The Preventer is there onto the backline, trying to kill Vince and is able to kill him, but Small Twink is just caught out there. Has to ult away, but not going to get away with the Viking comes forward. That is... And a complete wash. I got lost, I'll be real. So much happened at the start of that fight. It was a big old W for Harvey's Angels.
It feels like what it came down to at the end of the day was just Harvey's Angels taking that fight when they still have the numbers advantage, and they just managed to get the health bars down faster, most importantly.
Yeah.
And then the teleport from Ari, unfortunately, could not come out fast enough to turn the fight.
Yeah, and also, I mean, the Zyra E into ult, it was like the worst possible start for Oppenheimer.
There are some really pesky cooldowns that you have to play around if you're an Oppenheimer. And you're a frontliner, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Zyra's just one of those champions that can really completely diffuse any kind of danger. If you're just trying to walk into Zyra, it's super hard to do anything.
Oh. I was expecting the unending despair from Preventer, but I guess not.
Oh, good pick!
Hanging around mid lane here, Junna is caught out by the Seraphine E. And the charm from the Ari. Ari is going forward here with the ult, but is not able to get the kill, or is able to get the kill, even with the shields. And Ezreal also dies there in the backline to Vayne's damage, and Luke Caruana is engaged. Vi is there, but not able to do anything. That's 2 clean kills for Oppenheimer. Really nice, Okay, that's Zionist pigs from the Shocker. Oh, Small Twink gets caught out by Hikes, and then Hikes also goes on to the Seraphine, not able to get the kill, and the TP comes out from Volley Bear. That is a dead Vi, I think. The ult comes out. Never mind, Vi is completely fine. Vi goes where Vi pleases, I think.
Yeah, because the fight was extended, I'm not sure if Ben can actually take this dragon without taking casualties, but like the initial...
I don't think they can at all, I'll be honest. I don't think this is ever a play.
Yeah, this could be bad.
Real. Oh no, I already
We're going
see
back
it
in.
happening. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna say any
Oh!
words for this one.
Yeah, there's no damage though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, Vi dies, but so does...
It's just
Volley Bears
this
and
game,
Down
like League of Legends, it does function in this kind of turn-based philosophy. But hold on, Yuna is dead.
Yep. Well played from Full Twinker. Good catch. Has more ult charges. Is he going to keep going? He does ult forward again. The charm doesn't quite connect though.
Yeah, it is a consolation prize. But yeah, like I was saying, Ben took their turn with that initial fight. They got 2 kills, but then they spent too much time trying to get another. They got, you know, the teleport from Volibear expended as well. They did so much trying to kill another guy, and then the setup onto the dragon, which just came out too late. Harvey's Angels, their respawns come up, and they're just able to wipe everyone.
Yeah. It's been a very flip-flop kind of game. What a fight happens and another fight happens, and the teams alternate in whether they're winning or not. Although I think Harvey's Angels' wins have just been more Ben's. Feels like Riftmark has been playing pretty well this game. Pretty clean engages, good front lining.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's buying next, but yeah, gameplay wise, pretty good so far.
Spikes also, I think. I said that earlier though. I mean, like, nothing is going on between neither of their health bars move.
Yeah, but the thing is, Volibear will just be able to ignore this edge if this just goes on indefinitely, you know?
Oh, the damage there.
Okay. HA wants to collapse, but Ben is following the play. We'll see what comes out of this.
I'm not sure anything.
Ooh, that could have been a pretty good window for Ben to actually take a fight, but I guess Seraphine was not in range to fire off her ultimate.
Although Hikes is looking for the Volibear here, the Q goes out. Gets the W, doesn't go further. Herald is dropped here. No one's backing it though, so it's just gonna die.
that felt like some anxiety came in from both teams. Like, do we want to take a fight here or not? But, okay.
Oh,
the Herald is just fired out.
Herald played the knockout.
Oh, what is going on?
Firing almost next to the E, but the Seraphine ult comes out, doesn't quite do anything. The TP comes in from the Ahri, and so does Jinna, but Jinna gets completely one-shot instantly. The ult comes on the Ahri there in the backline, Ahri taking a lot of damage. Hikes is caught between 4 people here, Sejuani ult doesn't quite connect onto them. Small Twink maybe gonna die. Yep, caught out by the Ezreal. The E comes forward. Riftmark is probably through the time. So is Time Gear. Riftmark is now between 3 people. Is Seraphine gonna die? Seraphine is not going to die. Harvey's Angels take a quick 4 for 1. Why did Vince go melee?
That was a bar fight if I've ever seen one.
Honestly, I had no idea it was going to turn into that when it first happened.
I was expecting a fight like when they met up, like near Harvey's Angels Tower, but then then they reminded themselves, oh hey, like we can take a fight here actually, but like Harvey's Angels, it felt like McCall. Oh, what a snipe!
That's a kill for Vince. Okay.
Yeah, the call from Harvey's Angels was just kind of weird. It's like, okay, we're fighting, but the team is no longer there, so like everyone's scrambling to get there, and Opbenheimer actually had more people on call this time. But most importantly, like the Seraphine value in that team fight was crazy.
Yeah, the Seraphine value was very high. And now we see Harvey's Angels going onto the Baron, and Oppenheimer just don't know. They're all fucking bot side.
Yeah, they're just really invested into stopping the soul, but they're gonna get away the Baron because of it.
I mean, they're pinging it now, but it's
oh no. Okay, back to the dragon we go. Guess we don't have a choice. Back to the dragon we
go. I mean...
Yeah, but now the fast recalls from Harvey's Angels, and looks like we're just gonna have a fight.
Yeah, hopefully this fight is a little bit more coherent than the last two. small twink looking for a pick in this bush here. I mean, I could see it. Oh, never mind. Gets slammed with the QW from the Hui. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, that's a true shot barrage that just went north.
Yeah, Vince sends ult to the fountain, but Hike's there on the backline, queuing into the shock of the Seraphine no lands with the free but is just going to die to the Zyra damage. Luke Caruana there on the backline, slammed to the flies up weighty. Volibear is there on the backline, ulting onto Time Gear. Knows he has no flash going forward, gets a W, but not quite able to get the kill. The E comes out from the Zyra, and that is another kill. Ari looks forward, looking for Vince, but not quite able to get him. Luke Caruana jumping on the Jin there in the backline, but doesn't have the damage to kill him, and that is 5 members of Harvey's Angel still alive, 2 members of Ben, not quite able to get the kill. Hikes is maybe going forward here, has the blue smite movement speed, looking for more. Duke of Jamming is just going to get caught by the Kuei W, but the QW was not quite going to die.
Oh!
The Ezreal ult again! Oh, I don't understand. What is going on this game?
Harvey's Angels, this time, what's crucial is that they just bursted down with Seraphine as soon as that fight started. Like, Vi was on top of her and got, like, her entire rotation. And once Seraphine is down, that's just... that Moonstone power from her, like, the Empower W, the Seraphs, like, all of that. All the cooldowns you would normally have in a fight, that's just gone, and...
Yeah, I just the Vince ult to Fountain and then blast coning to nowhere was pretty funny. Yeah, they didn't need that.
Yeah, but like there was a true shot barrage to start that off that just went the opposite direction, and then at the end of that, he fires another one to kill. Like
it was a signal flare. It was a war cry.
Sound the horn.
Sound the horn.
Oh.
Time Gear may be called out here, but the ult comes out from Riftmark. Luke Caruana called by CC in the backline, loses all of his HP, but not quite able to die before they get the Ezreal. And Pikes there, ulting onto Xin Zhao in the backline. They are able to kill Xin Zhao, and Junaleg lands a massive E, and the ult of the small twig is just going to die. Sejuani's there, Seraphine there in the backline, getting engaged on by the violence. Sejuani just going to fire. Vetcher is there. I mean, Vetcher is not doing anything. 4 for 1. How many times have we seen 4 for 1s or 4 for 0s this game from both sides?
It's
think
certainly a very chaotic game.
Yeah, I think Harvey's Angels are gonna take it from here though. Hard to. I don't think Ben. I just don't see Ben's route back in. Oh my god! Does he die? He does. Jesus Christ! Dude, Hui is such a crazy champ sometimes, man.
Yeah, it does feel like he is the difference maker in these fights that we've seen recently. But also, Vi from Hakes is just super solid.
I think Granny Span of Zyra has actually also been putting on a bit of a clinic in the last few fights. Oh. Ultimate. Dropped from Ginner. And that is Vince's Raptor, baby. Brutal.
Yeah, I just wish there was a little bit more, like, foresight into, like, Opbenheimer and the fights they choose to take. Because, yeah, lately it's the kind of fights they choose that's been biting them. Like, it takes a while for everyone to just show up, and Harvey's Angels is usually the faster team to show up.
Yeah. I just don't... When Vayne is behind, like, what does this team do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is an issue.
Like, I just don't think they're killing anyone. Whereas, Harvey's Angels have Vi, Hui, Ezreal, and Zyra, all of whom are putting out, like, a lot of damage. Even the Sejuani, to be honest. The thing with this Volibear build is it does no fucking damage. None. Like fucking NPC level damage. Xin Zhao, I mean, he does. I feel like Ari is the person we've been seeing doing most of the heavy lifting in the damage side of things.
Yeah, this front line can survive for a long time, but it's up to the carries to do the work, and
I. Ah. Ult comes out from Seraphine onto the Ezreal, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Oh my god, where did they go? The Zyra damage is ridiculous. Like, they just don't do any damage into this Mountain Soul. They do none. Harvey's Angel's health bars just don't move. They're playing around the Baron now, as they should, I think.
yeah, we're just gonna walk straight into it, and I think we're just gonna start it regardless of what Ben wants to do about it. Okay, never mind. We're setting up a trap before. I guess now we're hitting the Baron.
They have a ward on Jinna there. Maybe they're going to look for...
Oh!
Oh, the flash forward from Provetto instantly slammed with the fear. Provetto ulted by the Quay and the Vi. Is he gonna fall? He is.
ADC moment?
fighting Sejuani. The ult comes out from Sejuani. Are they gonna get the kill? I'm not sure. Zinzal there. Dives in the backline. Riftmark 1v1ing the Vayne, and the Shocker's caught out here. Gets slammed by the Quay EE, and the Q comes forward from Vi. I'm sorry. What happened in that jungle? Why was Duke of jamming in Riftmark's melee range? Okay, I'll be honest. If you asked me if there was a Vayne in this game, I might answer no.
Yep. Stuck under tower, all laning phase, and past that point, it just kept getting worse.
Oh god! Where did he go? What a disgusting late game. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Harvey's Angels, honestly, sticking to their guns and just like, we're just gonna get prio mid, and we're gonna get prio bot. We're just gonna keep building up these leads, and then we're gonna go into team fights, and we're just going to win team fights with our carries who are just not only playing good champions, but are also good at the game. Like, pretty effective strategy, feels like.
And then the real kicker, the Scion jungle for hikes.
Huh.
Now, part of the reason I find that so crazy is he just locked Scion into Gwen and Aatrox.
Yeah. Phase Rush on Scion. Riftmark rocking the Summon Airy versus Aatrox.
Oh my god, what is this? Wow. And the electrocute Swain, not the
30 seconds until minions spawn.
none of that conqueror shit. The phase rush. Did all of Harvey's Angels have interesting runes? I've gotta say, even the fleet footwork over the lethal tempo for weird. Yeah.
I think the way Vince likes to build this champion just synergizes better with Fleet as a rune. Doesn't really opt into the classic Borg, Gwynsu, whatever on hit stuff.
That is true, yeah.
I mean, Vayne has gone through a lot of changes, and the AD builds, like the builds where you actually opt into attack damage, they have more value than they used to. Okay, first summon Airy proc.
Yeah, why does
Already seeing value out of this rune.
Why does he have
Second proc.
Why does he have Summonary? Oh, the
big
E
rune.
connect onto the Duke of Jamming. The electrocute proc there, so what was the damage onto them?
It's just more of the same from Harvey's Angels. They have this range support that is just looking to make the enemy ADC cry under tower.
Yeah, yeah.
Big trading on both sides.
Just nails him with a lot of damage there. So his Provecho's main, and from what I've heard, a very Aatrox favoured matchup. This Ornn versus Aatrox. So hopefully we're going to be seeing some big things from Provecho's game. Everyone is now around here in the bot lane. The E comes onto the Galio here. Not much happening. Jin is not going to have fun farming under these turrets, I've got to say. Oh, we're already seeing a 10 CS lead over the Jin.
Yeah, at least this time around, Ben have better setup if the jungler decides to come to their lane.
Yeah, absolutely. Little trade here. The E goes wide from Riftmark. Doesn't get the knockup. A lot of damage there, but Riftmark's just going to. Oh, he's just going to fucking stand there like a. Oh, okay, no, never mind. That was a technical issue. I thought he was just Giga Chad staring down the Aatrox.
His mouse died.
His mouse died. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, and we're back. Shortly. Okay, I guess I just won't touch the timeline. Game should unpause itself.
Oh. Engage here from the shocker. Gets a double taunt, but takes a lot of his health for it. Granny Spanner may put low in the backline, but Vince is going forward a little bit here. The W lands from the flames. A lot of HP gone. The Ghost comes out from Time Gear. The E goes wide from the Galio. Time Gear flashing forward, gets a W proc and gets the kill. Little stream freeze here. Granny Spanner is low in the backline. Both suns come out from the shocker, and that is another kill. That is a kill, but that is another kill for Time Gear. This Vayne game is already looking... Well, that's more kills in this game than there was for the other Vayne last game.
It's pretty confusing stuff coming out 2v2. Feels like at one point Ben's bot lane was not quite sure whether it was a good trade or not, and they went for it, but it turns out it wasn't meant to be, and then like they tried to disengage, but the Justice Punch just whiffs on the Vayne as she was chasing forward.
We see the Granny Spanner special here, turning up for grubs. Gwen is just going to eat those motherfuckers.
Yeah, the Hui should hit harder in these trades just by virtue of having Comet. Ooh. Pretty nice from Riftmark, but Aatrox is still favored. Summon Airy. Doing some work.
He has to. He wants that cannon minion. Doesn't take the passive auto on the Ornn. Oh, the ult comes out from Ornn here, but goes wide. Talia is in range here, probably looking to ult. The ult comes out. They know the Aatrox has no flash. The E comes out from her, stopping him from being able to E himself, but Juna might be caught out here. Riftmark E's forward, gets slammed by the Q3. They're going to be able to do more. The Q cooldown must just be coming up here. The Q goes wide from Juna. Oh, that was sad. I really wanted to see Aatrox do more there. Close. And on the other side of the map, Ben are going to get the dragon for that.
And some nerves of steel there from Provecho as he handles that 1v2.
Really well played from Provecho, yeah, absolutely. Did exactly what he needed to there. I'd just like to bring everyone's attention to the lethality scion.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's running phase rush, so I was kind of expecting that. Yeah, people are saying that we are desynced, but I'm not sure how exactly that could happen unless the Discord stream is lagging behind.
Who knows? Juna showing up here in the bot lane again. Nothing. Provecho going forward here, cancels the E. Riftmark's not having fun. Hey, come on. I know I lag, alright? Cut me some slack.
Hey, just curious about this. Oh, brother. Oh. Oblivion Orb tech.
Oblivion Orb. Oh my god, Riftmark has an Oblivion Orb.
He's innovating in real time.
He lands onto the ground. Time Gear eves him out of the fucking Swain W.
Oh, that's big damage.
Big Q and E from the... Oh my god, he just gets completely murked from the Hui.
Went on the side.
Time Gear pops the Ghost and the ult. We see Gwen here in the backline popping the ult. The Scion is here as well. The ult comes out from Luke Caruana. Is he going to get more? He isn't, only going to land 2 of them. Oh, well, that's a dead Luke Caruana. Small twink potentially caught out here. The E's going to come out from the Vayne, I imagine, but nothing quite happens. Provecho going in on the Scion here, the Ornn here in the top lane. Ah, that's a dead Ornn.
It's kind of what happens when, instead of armor,
you go in Oblivion Orb.
Yeah.
Why does he have an Oblivion?
The Aatrox just kind of runs over you. When his Q is, like, he has 4 points into Q here, he has some extra long swords. He is up in stats. Yeah, that bot lane fight, which Luke Caruana had good intentions there to try and continue, but Hui just didn't have the juice. Like, he's already used his ultimate on one target. Yeah, as the game continues, maybe we'll see some more innovations from Riftmark on this Ornn.
Maybe. Oh, we see Galio here. Being forward gets a W. Provecho, I don't know if he has the cooldowns. He does. The Q goes. Those 2 Q hits, and that is another dead Ornn. Why does he have an Oblivion Orb?
Holding the flash a bit too long as well.
Yeah,
that's probably what allows this kill. Maybe, you know, yeah, he was probably convinced he could walk away from that situation, but again, like, no real defensive stats. Oh, Time
Gear going forward with the ult.
He's hunting.
The Ghost comes out from Jin, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough to get away, but the Galio ult is going to peel him off.
Man, once again, this CS difference balling is super scary.
Galio condemned into the wall. The W from Talia is not quite going to connect. Oh, Riftmark's going forward. I don't understand. Let's see
He's
what
already
happens
2 levels
here.
down. Oh
The
no.
ult comes up from the Aatrox. Oh
Ow.
god, Riftmark, why are you eating forward?
And this is the kind of stuff that Harvey's Angels do not want to see going into mid-game. Because this kind of a fed Aatrox could actually give them problems. But they also have a Vayne who is absurdly far ahead in her own respective lane, so I guess it's gonna be
yeah, 50 CS lead here in the bot
it's a
lane.
battle for the ages.
Oh, they're gonna look for Riftmark on the lane.
They're not done.
Oh no! Oh god, it's a massacre.
They're going for the tried and true solo queue strategy of tilt one guy in particular until he just loses his will to live.
Well, he shouldn't be tilted, but he went fucking Oblivion Orb. Why does he have an Oblivion Orb? I don't get it. That is first turret at 12 minutes, thanks to 6 grubs and a 0-4 on.
Oh,
I hear a Scion ult here down the mid lane.
it's big.
It slams into small twig. Oh my god.
that was really well played from both of them. Like the way Yuna set up the trap for Scion to just be able to run in there.
So funny. Galio going forward gets a taunt onto the Vayne, gets the ignite there, but the Jhin ult is not going to connect.
Vince,
Thanks.
can you just stand in front of the Swain, please? Oh, I feel like there was an opportunity to just find a curved shot in there, just try and get.
Yeah, Jhin ult, because we all know that Jhin ult radius is just a fucking lie. Small twink TPs, but the Swain E quickly put a stop to that. I think he was forced to flash the Hui ult though. Luke Caruana going forward onto Juna here, has a ghost. Juna has no flash. I think that's probably a dead Talia, but we won't know for a second because
he autos the minion with his passive. Doesn't matter.
He autos the minion, but it does get the kill anyway. Juna does actually manage to survive there. Well...
Yeah, just like last game, we're seeing some random events on the map. But Opbenheimer, so far, they seem to be doing just fine through all this chaos.
Hikes is just walking at him.
Oh, you're not winning
Oh,
this.
the Condemn goes onto the Galio, but the...
Rift with the... Oh! Oh, we're gonna get that kill.
Oh, Riftmark goes forward with the knock up onto the turret. Ah! Oh, the Swain W is so clutch.
That's cheating. The Swain W. Ah, no.
I actually thought Duke was alive there. I just don't understand what is going on in Rift's head. Anyway,
here we go again.
Aatrox here on Talia.
Sheesh.
That's all of
He's
the
dead.
Qs. The W goes wide. That's a dead Talia right there.
And Oppenheimer quietly just actually getting stuff done on the map.
I don't understand. Why is Rift not 0 and 6 with Airy and Oblivion Orb?
They really wanted to kill him again, but
the Shock is probably dead here. Yeah.
this the urge to cyberbully the Ornn that's already this far behind, just a bit too much there.
Yeah, maybe.
But one thing remains true for Oppenheimer, that, you know, the next team fight that happens, they might just be able to win it just because of the way Aatrox and Gwen, like their state right now compared to what Ornn is able to do with his items, and then Scion not really building any resistances.
Yeah. I'd like to note that tied with the Hui, Sion has the most farm in the game. What a fucking menace.
Yeah, what's gonna be the dragon setup here for Ben? I mean, right now they're just look to maybe make a cross map play. Aatrox still top. Gwen is covering him right now. Looking for someone to show up. They cleared out a vision. Harvey's Angels is here just grouped up around Dragon. They just want to just take this fight if Ben opts into it. This Vayne is really strong. No flash, but still ghost up. Aatrox and Gwen pushing up the top lane. They just want to see how much they can get.
Duke's jamming, just all of his health is gone. Needs the Galio out there not to die to the shield, but there is a Gwen and an Aatrox pushing down the turret in the top lane. I mean, Gwen is immune.
I think.
Yeah, they are gonna get it.
Can they get away?
I'm not. Oh my god! Oh, did you see that? The Sion was ulting, but the Talia wall blocked it. Oh god.
That's
Look at. I just watched it again on stream. That's so funny.
not a bad. Really not a bad. I would say just a good play from Opbenheimer. They got 2 turrets top. There's another one mid that just got destroyed as well. 3 turrets for Dragon. That's something you take any day of the week.
Yeah.
You protect Aatrox's bounty. I would like to see a finished item from Ornn in the top lane.
This is where he buys an executionist.
Okay, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Sunfire is queued up.
Sunfire's
Just need the component cost. Sorry, the completion cost, and there you have it. Small steps. I mean, luckily for Rift, he didn't really have to frontline so far, because Oppenheimer are actually just playing cross-map instead of trying to fight them head-on, but when it comes to that, they may just find themselves dying really quickly to especially the Aatrox. Yeah, like, the thing about this Scion, like, I'm not sure how Harvey's Angels want to proceed with this pick.
Yeah, I don't either.
Is he just, do they just want to suicide bomb? Like, get the Scion in there, just whatever happens, happens, he ults in, and, like, inshallah, deal all the damage you can, and just, you know, play out the team fight normally without him? Well, don't have time to talk about that, because Ben is just starting up the Baron. No TP coming out from Harvey's Angels. They are not
They-
aware of... Okay, now they are aware, but it's a little
Now
bit too
they're
late.
aware.
Scion running
There
in.
is a TP here from the Ornn. The Scion ult comes out, one shots Benji. There's potentially a big ult here. Hikes goes forward into the backline, but slammed by the Quail. Provetro there in the backline trying to kill him, but time gives. Benji's gonna knock him down.
Oh,
But the
no.
shutdown goes to Riftmark. The shutdown goes to Riftmark.
Of all the people, man.
Fuck. I thought it was Vince's as well.
Okay, now how much Harvey's Angels can get while Opbenheimer are trying to regroup. There's one tower. I mean, yeah, all things considered, I would still say it's a victory for Ben that they managed to sneak this one in. But
Yeah.
Aatrox will not have Baron.
I think it definitely wouldn't be if Vayne got that 900 gold. But it went to the Ornn.
Okay, it was
So.
not Sunfire. He actually finished Jack Show instead. Never let him know your next move.
Never let him know. Looking on the dragon here, Luke Caruana's walking at Riftmark. Riftmark. I thought Riftmark was out, but he didn't feel like it. The third ult doesn't quite connect. That is another pause. Ben Ping. Who could he be talking about?
Just 33.3% chance of guessing right.
I think that's probably a dead Ornn, if I had to guess.
Rift is just... Rift is just exploring areas of the map that are not his own base. Like, just trying to get as much of the map as he can. Just take in all the sights and sounds before he... Yep.
Yeah, just diversify his experiences, you know. Maybe he'll kill some of that minion wave. Maybe he'll get a sick proxy going. Guys, maybe we're just hating without understanding.
One thing's for sure, he's gonna prog that summon area again. How many... Wait, can I check that right now? Damn it. I don't think I can check how many times it procced from here.
Yeah. Long ass pause, huh?
Yeah, Ben is like... kind of like what's happening here. They're just... This is just guerrilla warfare. Just... just catch them by surprise. Just do the most unexpected thing. Kind of just throw him off with your rotations, with your lane allocations. Jungler goes top, and he's just pushing there. What do we do, guys? What's going on? I mean, you know, with how strong he is, hey, I mean, he's winning against that Ornn easily.
Yeah. Okay, are we going back in?
Think so. Yep, let's see how this one turns out. Oh, wait. Oh, we're just not gonna...
Oh.
We're not
They
gonna fight.
don't... They ain't killing that one.
That is not what I expected. But then again, not, like, pretty much everything so far has not been the way I expected.
Hikes ults the Aatrox, but that doesn't quite connect.
Okay. Just... a game trying to correct
Yeah, here's
itself
the
here.
obligatory post-pause.
Okay. Ben making use of that Baron, getting another turret. But what's the plan past this point? Can't they make anything else happen here? Aatrox is going back top. But... yeah, it should be pretty easy for Harvey's Angels to respond to this. If he pushes up too far. Oh, just canceled his dash. Ornn is
Damage.
probably dead here.
Yeah, probably. Yep, dead one. Provetcho takes no hostages.
That's 40 seconds without Ornn on the map, so if Ben wants to look for something else, perhaps mid lane, there is an option. The Jhin is still bot lane. Ooh. Is Yuna going to walk up to this wave? Oh, here comes the Goose Squad!
Oh no! The Avengers!
Ooh,
oh no,
gets out!
Jhin's out of there. Oh,
Ornn
the
ultimate.
Ornn comes out.
Not a lot of follow-up.
Threads the needle there. No one looking for more. I mean, a couple of important cooldowns gone from Harvey's Angels.
Ooh.
Granny Spanner might be caught out here, forced to flash. Good W from the Aatrox. Dragon's not up for another minute and 50.
Yeah, and the important flashes will be up for this fight on the Harvey's Angels side. Talia still has flash. Vayne will have flash. 3 items completed. Even though Ben have this gold lead, I think Harvey's Angels can definitely win a team fight with the Vaynes this far ahead.
Hey. Again? Oh! Riftmark W's the Aatrox W.
Oh, we're just,
just
going in.
Ike tilts forwards. Time gears there in the backline. Go for the condemn of the Aatrox. Doesn't quite get the wall.
Oh!
Luke Caruana pretty quiet on the backline. A lot of his HP gone, but Vince just flashes away. Predicts the flash from Aatrox. Galio's there in the middle. Garrett's there in the middle of the fight. Granny Spanner's falling because of damage from Ben here. Ike's charge of the Q doesn't do any fucking damage. Somehow only a 1 for 0, but very much in the favor of Ben.
Oh.
Engage here from Galio. Quartz catches out Hikes. While the damage comes out, that's just a dead Scion.
Yeah, this Aatrox pretty much single-handedly was just able to get Vayne out of this fight and just get everyone low. Ooh, look, Caruana playing on the edge here. Pops Zanya's?
Doesn't quite fall.
He's out. Okay. No, that's that. He's dead for sure.
Then that is a dead Galio. Why
Meanwhile,
is Eris sad facing me?
okay, this does pull away Harvey's Angels towards mid, and now Ben is onto the dragon. So they will be able to deny the soul? Probably.
It's the game's sort of turning around here.
Yeah, this Aatrox now is 3 items. He's basically fulfilling all the frontline needs for Ben right now on his own. Pretty crazy. Duke of Jamming is not in as miserable of a position as last time. Small Twink is doing his best, just like last time. I mean, his Ari, he was one of the standout members, even though they lost that game. They're shredding this really fast. Harvey's Angels need to try and walk in here. Pipes!
Oh no, not quite. Riftmark goes in on there on the back line. The E comes out, gets a knock on 2 people.
Prevetra needs to be careful.
The ult doesn't quite connect. Prevetra's there in the back line. He flashed forward from the Galio. The 3-man stun. A lot of damage coming out from Duke of Jamming and Luke Caruana here. They're shredding the back line. Riftmark there in the back line by the Aatrox. Is he going to die? He is. Duke of Jamming extremely low, getting chased down by Juno. Is Juno going to fall? Not quite. Sion running forward in the passive with a phase rush, but is he going to be able to get the kill? He is actually going to kill his way in passive. Juno dies to Ben, to Luke Caruana. Time Gear falls to Aatrox. Is that game? That might be game.
Yeah, that's
I think that is.
That's a clean ace. Gwen, Aatrox, they are fed enough. They will do enough damage to the towers. Wait, sorry, is Jin walking in as well? They have the minion wave? Yeah, this is the series tied up here. Oppenheimer with this top lane Gapperino they are just able to see this one through, and we have a game 3 on our hands.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that last fight, that was just...
Ooh.
Yeah, Emilio for Granny Spanner. That could be a big help later on in the game.
It could. I'm also kind of just concerned though, like there were like how much reliable ways they have to get onto this way. I guess.
Oh, I did not check that actually. So
I had to check because this has been happening a lot when I have been casting. Are you in the game or are you still on the loading screen?
Oh, I'm like 24 seconds in.
Okay, that's fine. Just because when I was casting with Eris, he was in the loading screen while I was like a minute into the game. So. Okay.
Who will win? Summon Ari Orn or Yuna Azir? But they're playing on the same team. This is the ultimate question as we go into game 3. Harvey's Angels looking to catch Ben as they're trying to invade, perhaps. Luke Caruana trying to board, but
pretty safe. Oh, did they get the? No, they don't.
He doesn't fall for it.
Yeah, neither team really has the best level 1, so it's pretty safe standard stuff. Scouting some stuff out. Any other interesting rune stuff? Not really, from what I can see.
No, everything else feels pretty standard.
Pretty standard, yeah.
Vayne has shifted from lethal tempo to fleet.
Yeah, I guess just the Ash out range and lane perhaps just wants to movement speed is sustained to just get through the early phases of the game.
Yeah, just once again we're seeing a similar story where Aatrox is just able to get the trades he wants to from level 1 onwards.
Yeah. I mean, there are windows for Ornn of Aatrox if you like play around Aatrox, like Aatrox wastes some cooldowns or doesn't get any from certain cooldowns. Like Ornn's early levels has some pretty strong trading if you choose your timings right, but yeah. In general, it's kind of hard to do much versus the Aatrox queues. Did Viego start on Wolves? Or am I?
Yeah, I think it's Wolves, Raptors, Raptors, Red Krugs. And he's going bot lane again. So Luke Caruana once again is looking for that unorthodox pathing to try and get past the wards that Harvey's Angels might have set up. They don't see him coming right now. It could just be a pretty good start for Harvey's Angels, but now they see him. Luke Caruana, oh, that forces out the flash from Granny Spanner, actually. He was afraid of the W flash hitting him.
Top lane, Vecchio is pretty low, but Ornn's out of mana, so I don't think he's in too much trouble now.
Yeah, still pretty good return for investment here from from Opbenheimer.
He's fighting in the river.
Oh, 1v1 versus the Zin. Oh, but there's a 1v1 top lane, and Aatrox wins out on that again. And now Luke Caruana, he's going to get a kill himself. It's a 2-for-0 clean. Oh, what a W flash from Luke Caruana. He lands it on the Azir, and Oppenheimer have started this one out so well. The early game 1-2 free punch.
Absolute dream start for Oppenheimer. You're saying we wanted this top side ahead. Aatrox solo kills as your jungler Viego, a champ that wants to snowball and get ahead 2 kills. And also this, wow. Yeah, that Sin shout, he didn't even think about it.
Yeah,
Straight away,
that was all instinct. He did that the moment he saw Azir on his screen. That was, like, Luke Caruana, we've praised him, like, multiple seasons, like, ever since he started playing UNL. Like, it was always his mechanics.
Or do you see? Oh, okay.
His Gragas play, like, way back when, Season 4.
Yeah.
And he's still here.
His Gragas, every season, people ban it because they know what this guy can do. He has, he has his games where he's not as good, but when he's on, he is a force to be reckoned with. Looks like there could be some grubs here from Zinja he's looking at. Is Luke on his bot side, maybe they're looking for an early Drake here.
Okay, so Oppenheimer perhaps learning a lesson from, the game's past. Like, this time they want to be the ones stacking the dragons. And, yeah, I like that approach.
Yeah, I think grubs. Outside of maybe some Azir side laning and stuff, or if he ever gets free time to hit, like, grub's not the highest value for the side of Harvey's Angels, but, a free trade for the grubs, I guess, to take them away, and also, if they think they can contest the Drake anyway, just easy enough trade.
Yeah, just one quick look at prevention of his items. He's built Call twice. Both Game 2 and Game 3 here, so yeah, he knows that this matchup is super favorable, and he's just looking to maximize his gold advantage. Rift just looking to clear out this wave, it looks like. I don't think he wanted to 1v1 the Aatrox.
It's interesting Riff went for that, because, yeah, this matchup's rough, but post around like level 6, level 7-ish, if you do get the Aatrox down to like 60%, you can kind of one-shot him at Ornn if you just like CC like combo, but that's like the only window you have, from my experience. But he just wants to get the wave out. I respect it. Just try and get what he can.
Luke Caruana looking for a repeat. But Shocker with the flash. He's going to taunt both Vayne and Emilio, but there was not enough distance between them and the tower.
Yeah, a nice double taunt, but yeah. Vayne, quite nice into Galio, because you can always condemn the taunt away before he can stick on her. Of course, there's the... Oh. Okay. There's a famous Caps Vayne mid into Galio.
Yeah. Oh, all of Ben just making a move straight down mid. Unending. I need to spare from Hui. They want to catch Yuna here. He still has his flash up. Is he going to use it? I think he's accepted his death. Is he actually going to... No, he just actually decides not to use the flash. So he thought the flash was too valuable. And now Provecho, flash for flash. It's not going to be a solo kill this time, but the Ornn is once again feeling the hurt. He might just die here. Because if Viego is still around, he's one more hit, and he's not going to die to the tower.
Okay. I thought he was going to do the thing Viego's do when they take the soul on the turret and die because of it.
What a start from Luke Caruana. Like,
wow.
Yeah. He was confident to go for that because Azir was not there to try and, like, help the Ornn as he was recalling.
Yeah, he was just doing laps. Comes mid lane, kills the Azir, straight to top lane. And 4 kills on the Viego. I mean, this is what you want. Viego is one of those champions where once they're ahead, the game becomes so easy. You can just look for fights, play around him, I feel like, and it's very hard to shut him down. On the up, I guess, silver lining for Harvey's Angels, all the gold is on Viego pretty much. So if they can shut him down, they could still take some fights. But yeah, it's like this Viego is just gonna have to run in the map for a while now, unless Harvey's Angels can find something.
Yeah, it is far from over, but the way Opbenheimer started this game, you could not ask for a better position to be in. Like, it's exactly the champions that they want to be fed going into the mid game. And they're just going to start off the grubs as well. They have mid, support, and jungle just hitting this one. Hui's not going to lose his minion wave, it looks like. And yeah, once again, Harvey's Angels do have a lead bot lane, but it feels like Ben have just accepted that this is just... These are the laws of the game versus Harvey's Angels. They're not looking to win lane there necessarily. Just looking to find advantages elsewhere. Aatrox even makes a detour towards mid. But they're just walking straight towards Dragon. They want everyone there for the fight.
Yep. Aatrox perma push in the top lane, of course. He has a TP if he ever needs to get back there. Just early rotates, and yeah. Viego and Aatrox here, there's nothing Harvey's Angels can do. And
yeah, there's not much that they lost. I don't know if Rift can get 2 plates here, but I don't think Ben will be crying over this.
No, I mean, yeah, it does help the Ornn get through 30 parts of the game versus the Aatrox, I guess, but I think you're happy to take that with the state you're in currently.
Oh, Yuna has flash and he's going straight for the scoop. That's always a danger where you're playing against Azir. You can get caught like this. But the Ash Arrow from Duke of Jamming downtown is going to save him. And the Shocker coming in, trying to get that kill. But he's getting slowed by the Zen Zhao. And he's getting run down right now. Small Twink getting caught on the other side by Harvey's Angels bot lane. And it's a double already for Time Gear. Harvey, they just want to keep going. They get kill number 3. It's just Luke Caruana standing in the mid tower trying to defend it all, but Harvey's Angels have already gotten what they came for. These 2 kills for Vivane, so crucial in order to keep up with Opbenheimer.
That's exactly the fight that Harvey's Angels needed. They punish. It looked good from Jonah at the start. Puts way into the turret, but it looked like he was going to get away. His team came in. The Galio came down. The Ash Arrow. But then the Shocker just saw Jonah's low health bar and overchased. And then everyone from Harvey's Angels claps and punishes the overextension. And that's the fight they needed. 2 kills on Vayne. Ornn gets a kill as well, along with the plates he got from top lane, so he's gonna get gold on him. Suddenly it's interesting.
Yeah, it's the over-chasing part that also hurt Ben in the first game. We're seeing some old mistakes show up again. And you can't make too many of those when you're playing against Harvey's Angels team that opted so much into the scaling. I mean, that win condition of the Viego and the Aatrox is still on the table. But, yeah, you have to be careful.
Oh, wait. I forgot. Oh.
Another 1v1 between the Viego and the Xin Zhao, and Kraken Slayer burst from Luke Caruana, taking so much of Xin Zhao's health bar already. Provencher wants to go for the kill, but he misjudges the distance between himself and the Xin Zhao. He wanted that third the Darkened Blade to hit the sweet spot, but he dashes in too much into the tower, and he gives away a kill. And now is Yuna going to be able to get out of the situation? He still has Empress Divide. He uses it. He's going to kill the Sharker with it, so it's a 1-for-1. Not bad, all things considered, for Harvey's Angels, because they're getting another kill in the bot lane as we're talking about the mid lane. Duke of Jamming isolated there, and he just dies to the Vayne.
It's just all going a bit wrong for Oppenheimer here. I don't know if it's because they feel like they're strong in the game and they're taking some overconfident stuff, but now they're behind in gold. Well, they're even in gold. They were briefly behind in gold. Like, they've got to respect the gold they had was on the Viego. They just, that's, again, a bit of a, I don't know. And now the Ornn's got a shutdown on him. So, yeah.
He's recovered.
Even a response play on Juna in the mid lane was a 1-for-1. So, I'm actually favoring Harvey's Angels now at this point in the game set. 3 kills on the Vayne. The Ornn's, he's fine now in the game. Azir, he's 1-3, but he's got fine CS. He's scaling into the game. He can always shuffle someone and be useful.
Once again, Call of Forge God coming in to just clear out the minion wave, so that there's no danger of a dive coming in. It looks like Provecho, does he want this anyway? Now that no minions available anymore, so he's taking tower damage. He forces out the flash from the Ornn. So that's job done. But it's Oppenheimer pressuring in the mid lane as well. As 15 seconds spawning until this dragon, they will have mid push as they go into this fight. Enchanted Crystal Arrow lands onto Granny Spanner, and they should be able to just kill him outright. He burns both his summoners, so he actually gets away just barely, but is this enough to give Oppenheimer dragon number 3? Hakes is walking in. He still wants his steal, it looks like. He is going to look. Yuna is already also walking in from the from mid lane side towards river, but yeah, Harvey's Angels called it up. I think that was the wiser choice for sure.
Yeah, a very nice catch from Harvey's Angels there. I mean, Oppenheimer there. As it felt the game was getting a bit from their grip a bit. Nice catch, so they can get the Drake for free, and they're now on soul point at 16 minutes. So, whilst Harvey's Angels are scaling up nicely and are in this game now, that soul is gonna be looming.
Oh, Vayne running in with Ghost. He's just going to be able to run down the Ashe here. If a taunt misses, Time Gear burns the flash as well, and he is just going to town on the Ashe and Vigalio. Condemned onto Vigalio as well.
Oh, he auto turret.
Auto the tower, but I don't know if that was enough anyway.
No, I think if he didn't auto turret, he would have been one auto for killing Galio, I think. But the speed and everything in that Vayne, oh my, this combo is disgusting. That's 4 kills in Vayne now.
The Vayne with the bonus movement speed and then the bonus attack range from the Cozy Campfire, you're not running away from that.
Yeah, a Ghost Vayne's hard enough to run away from as it is without having someone like Emilio. No, I
mean, Time Gear doing everything in his power here to give Harvey's Angels a win here in this series. He's played well pretty much all series long so far. Can't really fault him for what happened in Game 2 since he was winning lane super hard anyway. It's up to the front line of Harvey's Angels to step up here and give Azir and Vayne that extra space. Now Provetro, we see he's going to run into Ornn again. And that is another advantageous trade for him. No surprise.
Yep. Yeah, the thing I worry about for the side of Oppenheimer is how are you going to really lock down this Vayne? If he has both sums up, plus the Milio with the Milio R and everything Milio can do, I think it's going to be pretty hard to lock down this Vayne. Like, the only way I can really see is just outranging perhaps with Ashe and way around objectives, but...
Oh, Granny Spatter caught dewarding, and that CC chain is going to be enough to take him down. Juco jamming takes that kill. And what is the play next for Oppenheimer? There's still 2 minutes until this dragon. Looks like they will just continue to play around this Aatrox and just create a bigger pressure point.
Yeah, it's a kill onto Juco jamming, which is, I think, pretty nice, because they've been bleeding the bot lane, so anything that helps your ADC along gold-wise is very nice. And
we're just going straight for this tower, but there's not enough minions. Ornn is right now 1v1ing the Aatrox. He's getting some damage in, but that Sundered Sky auto attack healed him so much. There's a 1v1 right now between Small Twink and Yuna. Emperor's Divide bring him down to about 30% HP, but now the Quake combo is real nice. Kites into the brush. Can Small Twink get away? The soldier is not in range for Yuna. Enchanted Crystal Arrow! What an arrow! All the way down from mid lane, it hits Azir, takes him down. What an arrow from Oppenheimer's ADC. That was crazy.
What an arrow.
Shades of Prey from 2017.
Oh my god. I mean, also just really well played from Small Twink there. It looks certain that like he was just gonna get killed by the Azir, but used the spells well, flashed well, just extended the fight out, and yeah, well played. But what an arrow! It's 2 kills for the Ashe now. God, such a rough early game, and now it's completely in the game. Postless Triforce.
And now, probably the most important fight of the game is approaching. Oppenheimer's already here. Time Gear still without his flash. Probably the most important summoner coming into this fight. Azir also flashless, actually, so there are options for Oppenheimer to focus someone down here. They still have to be careful. They can't just run head first into the Azir as he has his soldiers back up and running. Root actually hits all the way, and Hakes might just die here. The Crescent Sweep comes out, but he still dies. Diego gets his possession, and now Oppenheimer continues to fight. Provetro actually kites away from the Emperor's Divide. It does nothing. Call of a Forge God does not hit really anyone apart from the Aatrox. And now Oppenheimer running defense duty for the Aatrox. Can we keep him alive? The Shocker dies to the Vayne. And now Harvey's Angels are just going to keep supporting the Vayne as she runs forward. But Time Gear has to be careful. Provetro coming in, trying to get some damage down. He flashes onto the Ornn, but he survives. And Harvey's Angels winning the fight front to back, just barely. Vayne still alive, dealing damage. Can Oppenheimer regroup and do something about this? But Vayne into the tower. Quay mismanaging his cooldowns and time gear, taking advantage of that. He played that team fight so well start to finish, and Harvey's Angels, they may have perhaps turned this game around with that fight.
Yeah, I thought going to that fight, it looked like a pretty good situation for Oppenheimer. The Aatrox had 2 items, the Wei had 2 items. And the start of it looked pretty damn good. They burst down in Xinjiao and they were chasing them. But then, once again, this felt maybe a bit of an over chase, and the Vayne just was a free hitting the whole time. And once you start running away from Vayne, she's gonna hunt you down. And 7 kills now on this Vayne. 7 kills, and yeah, I'm not sure what this Vayne's a problem. This Vayne is a problem. Azir also got the kill there. He's got Death Cap online now.
Yeah.
Diego was very strong, but
These carries for Harvey's Angels, they are pretty much online, and now it's up to Oppenheimer to get really creative with the angles and the engages, because just running headfirst into them is not going to cut it anymore. Yeah, this Stormrazor SS Reaver build as well from the Vayne just makes her a lot more mobile. It's not as much centered around just max DPS, it's more about just repositioning, making sure that you're safe, just getting as many tumbles in as possible.
Also see level 14 on the Ornn. Oh no, he upgraded the Nashers and not the Death Cap. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Probably a mistake on Yuna's part, but yeah, now Oppenheimer going straight for the Baron. Yuna using the teleport. Oppenheimer, I feel like they have to walk away from this objective. They don't want to give Harvey's Angels kills.
He got the flash from Duke of Jamming. But that's all we see, action-wise. They got a 0 TP out. Paid for the Ash Flash, but they can make use of that TP advantage. Not bad from Oppenheimer. Yeah, I do think those are the kind of situations where but you gotta kind of try to create, you know, where they're forced to react into you, so the Vayne kind of comes to you, you know. I think for Oppenheimer. Because I feel like if you're ever having to try and run in and chase down this Vayne and Azir, I don't know. I think it's a lot harder for Oppenheimer to find the targets they need. Speaking of, they start again. White TP comes in. Azir in the base, no TP.
Yeah, can Harvey's Angels get here in time before the Baron dies? Looks like the answer is yes. Oppenheimer, this Baron is not fast enough, and Call of the Forge God coming in from a pretty good angle. It hits onto the ADC and the mid laner. Time Gear coming in. That's a big auto attack. Duke of Jamming already very low. Gotta be straight onto the backline. Harvey's Angels playing this one really fast, but they might just get punished for it. Time Gear running dangerously low. Luke Caruana gets his first possession, but he dies right afterwards. It's a shutdown for Harvey's Angels. They continue to protect Azir with his auto attacks. He's doing a lot of damage, and he's just barely able to keep his Xinjiao alive. He gets the last kill of the fight. Yuna just out DPS's Oppenheimer in the fight, and he secures his team the Baron.
Just out team. I gotta say, lots of credit to Riftmark that fight. Found a super nice flank with the Call of the Forge God, and then it's really nice searing charge to just take Ashe completely out of the fight. And then it just felt like just pure execution diff. Like, Yuna played it so well.
Oh,
And then
Duke
time
of
jam.
Jamming just going auto for auto versus Fiancir, but that's not a
I'm
fight
sure
you
you
can win. As the upgrades are slowly coming in for Harvey's Angels. Spear of Shojin upgraded for Vayne. Oh, that was a good try from Duke of Jamming. All the way from his base. Now it's another
That was a
fight
great
at
game.
Ocean
That was
Drake.
well
And Oppenheimer
Okay.
looks like they just want to opt into it, but can they really win is the question. When the carries on Harvey's Angels are once again flashless, so
If they lose a fight here, they're bound. This could be game.
yeah, that is the risk they're running right now, but looks like they want to go for it. But now Provecho, he's isolated from his team, he's dashing away. He tries to get away, he has to flash here, I feel. Oh, his dash just came to that cup just in time. But now Oppenheimer, they have to walk into River. Do they choose to do so from multiple angles? Provecho on the flank. He wants to get into the backline, but he mostly hits the Ornn as Oppenheimer also fighting on the other side of the map. Luke Caruana actually dies first, and that is the death knell for Oppenheimer, I'm afraid. They took the fight on both fronts, and they lose the fight on both fronts. Time Gear just puts several bullets in the back of Small Twink, and he takes him down. And with this minion wave, Harvey's Angels will put an end to this series.
Wow. And wow, just it started so well for Oppenheimer, but it feels like a few overforces, and then Harvey's Angel just did not let them back into this game. They took the little sort of, they drafted a scaling comp, and as soon as they gave them a little, and they could get past the early game bit from that little, it is super hard for Oppenheimer to do much in this game.